Hello and welcome to UMI Performance Race Shop, where we do stuff.
We're about to start season 2 of our 1979 C10 build.
The Big Ten.
Big Ten.
Yeah, we've got the new power plant in the house and we need to get it over to Conklin Race Engines so he can start putting some flair in it.
Didn't the boss get that new 2024 F-150?
We can throw out the bed of that.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
All right, you ready?
Wait, is this aluminum?
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Boost.
Boost. Okay, so this is probably gonna be heavy.
Oh, we got this.
All right, remember?
Yep.
Use your knees, not your back, unless you wanna go home early. Then poop your pants. Oh!
I think I got a brown spot.
If we could get it in there, I really wish the truck was a little bit lower because that's pretty far up there.
Probably about like 6 inches, we probably could have got it in there, I think.
Yeah, if it was lower, we don't want to try because it's too high. But if it was lowered.
Yeah, we would have totally
Why
got
is Ryan
that.
buying these jacked up Fords anyhow? I don't know.
Might have to fix that.
All right, let's get the forklift. All right, let's get this over to the Conklins.
Yep, let's go.
I'll let you drive because
I didn't think you had a driver's license.
Oh, no, this thing's just all jacked up.
So we're gonna see if we can keep up with Steven on some of these windy roads. Pretty much just a stock truck, you know, just kind of floats around the road. We're out here driving this F-150, following Steve, our camera guy, in his modified WRX. Let's see if we can get this thing to keep up in stock form, see how it handles. What do you think?
Good luck.
Yeah, doubtful. Through the bends, this thing, pretty big, definitely sloshes around. More of a boat feel than a car feel, so definitely needs some work.
The center of gravity is way taller than it needs to be. This thing rides like the USS Titanic. I mean, it's a truck, so it's a little rough anyhow, but it rides okay. I'm gonna be honest, Dave, this truck kind of sucks. We should definitely throw our new F-150 product line on this thing.
Yeah, I think we should definitely put that kit on here. Much better handling, better looks, better package all around.
Don't tell the boss, that's a plan. This here, 2024 Ford F-150. One of the longest lasting trucks on the road, mostly because they never made it home. It's gonna go from about here all the way down to here. Stay tuned. Necessary parts, Dave. Okay. Lift and support the vehicle.
Bam.
Nice. Always be sure to read your instructions. Follow them step by step. Sometimes also a good idea to read ahead, just in case you already do things that you weren't supposed to do. It says do not remove lug nuts at this time.
We screwed that up.
All right. Just kidding. Front suspension disassembly. We'll start there.
So as you can see here, Dustin is disassembling the A-arms and breaking the ball joints.
Hey, so are you.
Yeah, some tag team action on this.
Ooh, nailed it. One of the more difficult parts was just getting the old strut dropped out of the truck, and it really wasn't that bad. Just got to make sure you take your axle nut off, get a pry bar in there, and pull it out. And there's your strut. We have the factory strut off the F-150. We're going to see what Ramey has to replace it with.
I'm here in front of part number 656061 coilover conversion kit for the 2015 to 2024 Ford F-150 truck. That's a mouthful, but let's get into it. So this is the upper mount, heavy duty construction. The studs are actually pressed in, so you only need one wrench when installing. So it's a nice convenience feature. Double shear mount, holds 1¼ inch by 1/2 inch bolt coilovers, fits right into the upper spring pocket, and has all the necessary hardware. On the lower mount, there's a unique feature where this little tab sits on the floor of the A-arm. So it's race proven, it doesn't bend, it's nice and stable. So this allows you to run the true racing style coilover on the Ford F-150. We also have the part number 6560 kit, which comes with 600-pound or 850-pound springs. 600-pound is for 2-wheel drive, and 850 is for 4-wheel drive or autocross. We usually include the Vikings with this kit. This is a Viking true racing coilover Warrior series. As you can see, it would fit right in here on the lower mount, here on the upper mount, and you're good to go.
The difference is gonna be huge. Such a big difference. All the people are asking for it. I'm gonna give it to them. Difference is gonna be huge. All right.
Put me in, coach.
After you, bud.
Wrong way. Oh,
2 hours later.
oh, now he brings it over. Don't worry, Dave, I got it. Whenever you put your Viking coilovers in there, I prefer to run the adjustments towards the inside of the truck, mostly because it won't interfere with your CV axle and it's a little easier to get to. Pro tip. Surprisingly enough, the front end of this truck is fairly simple to replace all the parts.
Yeah, it helps that this truck is pretty much brand new.
I'm in front of the UMI 6572 camber adjustment kit for 2015 to 2024 Ford F-150 trucks. This kit fits both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive trucks, and it takes away the slot situation when adjusting camber and replaces it with this heavy-duty eccentric. When you turn the eccentric, you can dial in your camber settings, either to the stock location or to aggressive race situations. And when you tighten it down, your settings are locked in forever so you can drive with confidence.
So we use a ratchet strap here to keep the axle from tilting down. So that way we could keep it stable on these 2 tall jacks we're using.
If you're doing it in your driveway on the ground, it's probably a little less difficult.
Yeah, last thing you want is a rear end falling from 6 feet. So a little extra safety precaution.
We have a nice new pair of shocks for 2024 F-150 for sale, about $39.99.
Out with the old shocks, and we're going to be adding new Viking 19-way double adjustables in here. We use Warrior valving, seems to work great for the street trucks as well as some light autocross.
Let's see what's going on over here, buddy. So I bought this new Ford truck that was to be my work truck, and I come into the race shop and I just wanted to check on an oil change that Dustin said he was doing, and my truck was nowhere to be seen. So I had walked over into the media area, and Dustin was being a little bit kind of suspicious. Hey, Dustin.
Oh.
What's going on?
Oil change.
So why do you have all 4 wheels and tires off for an oil change?
Well, when I was pulling in, it sounded like a little squeaky brake, like a little stone was in one of the rotors. So I took them all off just to see.
Well, how long is this going to take?
Probably another hour or so.
Because we're gonna take it for the weekend.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, that'll be done.
we'll come back to get it. All right, we'll come back.
Okay. We'll get it. Hey Dave, you remember that one time where you almost got caught by the boss?
He didn't catch me.
He didn't catch you?
Never saw me.
What is he even doing at the workplace anyhow? Shouldn't he be golfing somewhere in the Keys? Boy, that was a close one. I really wasn't expecting the boss man to come in today. Back to your U-bolts. Remove. Block out of there. Not gonna need that anymore. So one of the things that Ford did for you is they put the bolt in to hold the front of the leaf spring the wrong way. So you can't remove it unless you, 1, remove the exhaust, or 2, remove your fuel tank. So we at UMI give you a brand new bolt to put in there and replace it. So the easiest bet, just hack it off. Loosen it up enough to get the nut out and cut the bolt in half, take the bolt out, and then we supply you with a new bolt. So this needs to be laid.
I'm in front of the 6563 rear lowering kit for 2015 to 2024 Ford F-150 truck. It fits both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive trucks and can be configured to lower the trucks approximately 3.5 to 6.5 inches depending on model. This kit is comprehensive, includes all hardware required. Let's talk about it. So we have the spring shackles here, comes with all the hardware. Here's the flip kit that lowers the truck in the rear. 6575 transmission shim optimizes the driveline angle so the truck runs nice and smooth. We also have a pinion angle shim kit, 2.5 degrees. We found that when we lower the truck that it can vibrate a little bit, not due to our kit, but because we're lowering it. So with the 2.5 degree shim, along with the transmission shim, we can optimize that driveline angle. Here's the heavy duty flip kit brackets. We have some pins that we custom make here at UMI Performance, made in USA, of course. The pins are to allow you to install shims like this, and we actually sell the pins separately. If you need a longer pin, heavy duty pin, 6577 is your part number. We have heavy duty made in USA U-bolts that go here on the flip kit. And then the kit also comes with Viking Warrior shocks. There's 19 positions of adjustment in compression and 19 in rebound for a total of 361 valving combinations. When you lower the truck with this kit, you have high performance, you have damping adjustability, and the truck will look a lot better and handle great.
We're gonna put this here front shackle lead spring here.
And we have our newly assembled leaf springs that we're installing with the shims on the top. That's going to get our rear end to give us the correct pinion angle to cut down on any driveline vibration that we might run into.
And it's really nice with our new leaf spring pins they have that extension on the top, and that allows it to go up through the shims and into the flip kit to help kind of lock everything in place. We found that the factory ones are a little bit too short and could potentially move in the future.
So guys, whenever you put everything, you got your rear axle flip kit and everything on there. If you're not running shock relocation brackets, now is a great time to get your shock at least mounted on the bottom side. Because once you tighten everything up over here, you're not gonna be able to feed this bolt through from the back side out to put your shock on. So before you get done and tighten everything up, if you're not running the shock relocation, you're gonna wanna take this bolt and stick it through before you get up there and tighten everything up. Because if not, you're gonna tear it all back apart because this bolt is just a little bit too long and you'll run into your spring pack with the bolt and you won't be able to get the nut on. So, just pro tip, if you're not running shock relocation, go ahead and stick your bolt in there before you get all this installed and tightened up with your shock horn. To the wind! So I went a little overboard on the oil change.
You don't say.
I think he'll like it. It'll be fine.
Well, I bet you're gonna find out.
You can just adjust it up higher, right?
I think you might just be doing oil changes from now on.
So be it.
Okay, well, I guess maybe you can tell him.
Well, let's just put the factory wheels on it and set it on the ground. We'll never know, really.
Okay. All right, yeah, let's give that a shot.
All right. Dave, you good over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Oh, it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still going. Oh. He's not gonna know.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No.
He's not gonna notice that.
He's not gonna know.
Nah, I think we're all right. Yeah,
He's gonna know.
He's probably gonna know.
He's gonna know. I ended up getting your oil changed.
About the brake squeak.
I got the brakes done too.
Squeaky. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good, because I needed my truck this weekend.
Yep. May or may not have done another modification. I know you said no modification, but
So I was pretty sure that Dustin was working on something, so I did something myself, and I went out and got a set of 24-inch Vossens for the truck, and I was prepared for when I came back to see my truck lowered to the ground. I kind of wanted to surprise them with a big set of wheels too, so they were kind of trying to trick me, but I knew something was going on behind the scenes.
yeah, Dave. Good thing you liked it, and I still have a job.
Yeah, it might be best you lay low for a while.
With our new F-150 product line coming out, I kind of figured it was inevitable that they were going to lower this truck. So when Dustin snuck it away for a squeaky brake, I kind of figured that one of our kits were going on it. I was a little hesitant at first because I used the truck as a work truck, so I figured maybe a lowered truck wasn't the best thing for that. But once I drove it around for a few weeks, the truck rides great. I can haul stuff in it. It gets a lot of people looking at it, so it's kind of like a cool work truck now. So very, very happy with the overall appearance and ride quality of the truck. Definitely something that I could drive every day and not be stressed about.
Now that we got the boss's approval on the new truck, we got the suspension on, the new wheels and tires, we're gonna take this thing for a cruise and see how she handles. Ford F-150, Vikings are working good. We did put a set of 24-inch Vossens.
Yeah, these are Vossen wheels. So driving through the twisties, this thing feels a lot more planted than it did in factory form. Yeah, for a big truck, this thing really corners well. Composed, there's no
Body roll.
squealing, no body roll.
Yeah, really lowering that center of gravity, especially in the back. I mean, you could see how that thing was all jacked up. Just getting everything nice and level and lowered down towards the ground.
F-150 kit installed on it really makes a big difference on the handling. You can tell that we put a lot of effort into every product we manufacture, try to make them the best we possibly can. And
yeah, I know one of the biggest things with, you know, lowering the truck is, you know, driveline angles are all changing and different vibrations here and there. So really dialing in and figuring out what was causing those vibrations and the solutions to fix it. And I think we did a pretty good job on that. Larry did a pretty good job designing the lowering kit.
if you'd like to shop our F-150 line or any of our other performance platforms, check out UMIPerformance.com. Also stay tuned, we got big things coming with our 1979 C10 build. A lot more power coming this year. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.